Call Halayim Mayahal Bashim Yahushai Bashim Lukakudash. Shbekawak again. Making another video on this, well, it's pretty brand new. This bitch right here is an Edomite. So, as you can see on Google search, we're looking at the first criminal. And it is basically a list of white people. Okay, let's see. So this dude was Colin Patrick, right? That's the first criminal, supposedly. Where's the first? Nope. So there was another person. There you go. John Billington. See, those are all Edomite names. And the first person to commit a crime was Cain. Alright, so let's just read a little bit of this. Colin Pitchfork, born 23rd March 1960, is a British convicted murderer and rapist. First person convicted of a murder based on DNA fingerprint evidence, and the first to be caught as a result of mass DNA screening, which is another crime right there. So let's see. John Billington was the first person to commit a crime in the colony. He had the dubious honor of being the first European to be convicted of murder in this new place, which we know all these fucking Europeans, they came over here, are guilty of that. And he was the first to be executed by the state in the New World. So that was the first criminal in the New World, right? This bitch represents a new type of criminal in the heavens, outer space. Damn, that's a good one, you know? That's a good one. Let's see. So let's, this is Genesis 4:1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I've gotten a man from the Lord. Right, because children are a blessing from the Lord. And then 4:2, and she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Alright, let's keep going. Genesis 4:8. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against his brother and slew him. Let's see what that word slew means. Harag. Let's see. Harag, a primitive root to smite with deadly intent, destroy out of hand, kill, murder, put to death, make slaughter, slayer. There you go, murderer. To kill, slay, murder, destroy, murder, slayer, out of hand. Okay, so that's it. That's the alright. Genesis 4:9, and the Lord in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Well, that was Yahweh. Because Adam was Yahushua. And Yahweh said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And Cain said unto the Lord, let me get this one right here. Verse 10. And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. So he was being accused of a crime. And 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. So that's the conviction, is punishment. Genesis 4:12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be on the earth. There's the first criminal right there, Cain. And Cain said unto Yahweh, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. Thou shalt be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. So there you go, he's the first criminal. Now, 27. Now that spirit passed on to Esau. Okay. Alright, so now Cain was the first criminal, and then the flood eliminated that. And then after the flood, the spirit of Cain came back in Esau as a murderer, the spirit of murder. So this is Genesis 27:38. And Esau's a profane spirit, And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. Now Isaac gave him that blessing because he was Yahushua at that time in the reincarnation. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. This is the point right here. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So, he is a criminal. That I'm going to say Shalom.